On day 7 of the Walk Against Fraud campaign. Walking, did my exercise in the yard up here. Nice sized yard. I could try to, do what I gotta do to get that part of my exercise. I'll probably walk around this about 10 times. Get a good mile in a day. Trying to let my truck dry out. Oh, God. Long night, guys. While you guys were sleeping, I was up about from like 12 to like 4. Like I say, in my profession, truck driving, it takes a lot of energy out of you. Gotta get my beard shaved, a little bit of hair taken off my head. Gotta make time to get that done too. But like I always say, guys, we out here trying to do what we gotta do as truck drivers. And I'm always trying to bring y'all guys the truth regarding fraud in life itself. But this week's topic, like I shared with you guys, this week's topic is going to be about Hillary versus Donald and our opinions. Understand, I'm neutral to the fact of I may have my validations, but I'll never concur. And you'll never know how I really feel. I just want my opinions to be viewed as intelligent points I'm making, giving you an opportunity to have a real person or real events to be able to display your anger and maybe be able to share events with different people of different races. But understand, each day we make better strides on becoming better Americans, better Christians, and better people. And those things are important in my walk. And I want to see people each day trying to develop that to bring better unity to this country. As I say, the Take a Chance Against Fraud show with Clarence Jackson, something powerful in a movement. I've done home improvement shows for over 20-something years. And it really was awesome to see the display that I could get people to react to certain situations, to have you think outside the box, bring your inner self to a development and allowing you to feel a self-worth. Guys, just hang on there with me. It's going to be very powerful this week on what we're trying to do. We're going to keep pushing that envelope. I'm going to keep doing what I have to do to bring your knowledge to a level to understand corporate America, American in general, and just understand the development of how fraud affects us in different ways. And I want you to know this, just everything in life has a basis of fraud. Family, friends, relatives, aunts, uncles, daughters. That's what fraud stands for. It's important every day that we understand what we're trying to work on to better ourselves. For me right now, it's my health. I get up every morning, I hit this block. I'm raising this campaign for a good cause, raising money for slain officers' families who were killed in the line of duty. We're doing something awesome with this. Just watch it grow. By January the 1st, I'll probably have Coca-Cola, Target, everybody walking with me. But right now, it takes one man to form an army. And then some of you, I want you to understand too, I'm not out here for my own self-worth. God has given me the glory, and Satan took things from me that he gave me falsely in my earlier life. And you can never reap rewards doing evil. And some of the things in my life I knew that were bad. And it's the best feeling in the world I share with you today is when you know you got yourself together. You can sleep at night no matter where you're at. When you don't have yourself right, everything you do, everything you say, and everything you touch is in question. Right now, some of you are sitting out there, y'all got false money. Y'all think y'all got money here? I could have walked in the bank with some of y'all wouldn't believe how much money I had in accounts. safe deposit box at one time in my life. But I had greed. Greed in my heart destroyed me. It almost destroyed my family. I'd rather be broke with no money and be happy with love than have all the money and be miserable. So we're going to have so many different topics. I'm going to take a chance against fraud show. We're filling you inside of you. What do you want out of life? What can you bring to the table? Because believe it or not, all of us at some point going to have to speak to somebody way above us at a level that it don't matter. So I want you to take a little bit of food today off what I'm just generally sharing with you. We will have the Hillary/Trump debate. But I'm going to share something with y'all very deep. No matter what you vote for, no matter who you vote for, no matter where you vote, do you know who controls the world? Money. The electoral vote will come down to that. If Trump don't put his foot in his mouth, he might have a competitive chance. If Hillary plays her cards right, she might have a heck of a chance. It's an even up race. The only thing I will put on the table about both parties is Trump tells it like it is. Whether we want to accept that he has his merits of what he say, that's his right. He's an American. Hillary goes all the way back to some of y'all guys don't know, Whitewater. You gotta do your history too. There was some bad things that happened during Whitewater. I won't go into it, but it was some bad things. People died. People went to prison, and people wound up talking on the radio and then on this thing like I do. Y'all guys just don't have no idea the things I saw behind fraud, the people I saw behind fraud, the amount of money I made behind fraud. There's nothing to highlight about that. Like I said, guys, just hold on. Some of y'all guys is in your own little corner laughing at this. I like that, you know. Some of you guys like, man, CJ done lost his damn mind. What are you doing on there promoting? Please, y'all have no idea. One, when y'all read my book, Howard Jackson, y'all gonna really see my skills and my writing skills. Diary of a Con Man, y'all gonna see my writing skills. So that right there shut some of your mouths. Then just my everyday walk in life. What I do and how I do. I mean, I'm getting understanding. I'm sorry, I'm old school. I was paper and pencil coming up. Computers is just becoming something savvy in my life. You're going to see my Instagrams, different events. You're going to see Snapchats. My son has his basketball camp going on today. My son started his basketball camps 6 years ago. My son played at the highest level he could play, b-ball. To this day, I still think my son is better than half of the NBA players out there. Went overseas and annihilated. I can put his videos all day on here. You can look them up yourself. Clarence Jackson, Siena College. You can see his true talents. But that's not about that. What I love about what my son went at, he took all that talent and he put it back into what he meant to be, back into what he's supposed to be. Developing a relationship with people, American people. He has camps, 100, 200 kids in his camps, and major iconic figures coming to his camps. Speakers like NBA guys coming through talking to kids, and these kids never have a chance to see players like that. Coaches. When you have a great relationship with God, He opens doors for you. I'm not putting my opinions or my religious beliefs on anybody. Allow the message to be received. No matter what you're going through or what you're going through, God has let you know, I'm here, He's here for you. And like I always joke, but I say the truth. You'll need Him before He needs you. So, just wanted to drop this message of godliness in your life. Keep it real. Keep your understandings and your directions where you're going. God has humbled me so much. I don't even get, I'll share this a little bit with you. This weekend, like I told you guys, I transferred over to another company. I jump into another truck, and I have to go through a probationary period before everything is signed back over to me. So I do 90 days, and I came back over for 90 days to the company side just to do this. Then everything I go to a percentile of what I make. So it angered me, but it was so humble how God had me. One of the dispatchers who was I guess he was having family problems, or he was testing his health. He felt like he was having a bad day with quite a few truckers and guys on his board. So he gets to me and he asks me, man, I done drove almost 2,000 miles. I'm tired. I picked up 5 loads in one day. I drove through the roughest terrains in California you can drive. I'm mentally drained. I'm looking for a season to make this brother understand who I am, but I just couldn't go there. He gets on there, he starts, well, you were supposed to let me know. I said, hey, I emailed it over to our boss. I let our boss know that we're going to make this load on Sunday at this time. Well, first thing he wanted to do, man, you supposed to call, blah, blah, blah. Now, old me, I would go straight to the medieval stage in my life, bring that CJ out, and let it be known who you think you're talking to. Because who I am today, I have to be an example how a man walks, not just how he talks. And so the man, so he said when he got done, I said, are you done? Yeah. I said, okay. I said, well, one, I sent you the paperwork. I sent it over to our management boss, our bosses. 2, you have a blessed day. Well, I was steaming. I had to get up all over, get my truck, take a prayerful walk. And I shared thoughts with friends and colleagues, stuff like that, and some good feedback on that. And some was like, man, I wouldn't have hit it. And so about 10 minutes into that conversation, the owner of the company calls me. He says, Clarence, I appreciate how you handled yourself. He says, this guy has no idea that it's the green mile on the other side of the phone, but I don't use my size as intimidation. I just will never do that. Because if you bring it to me, it will be brought in that way if you do. I just pray we never go there. I try to put that part of me behind. So, bottom line is I end up letting that person have his point. He thought he had control for that day. Well, he lost 2 weeks of pay. He's shut down. And I'm out here walking and talking with you guys, giving the walk of God. So when I say for you young kids out there, for some of you kids, think about reacting. A reaction brings on a reaction. I learned to teach myself how not to react to things, no matter what. It's humble sometimes. I could be talking to just anyone in general. It's just a hard piece of life. You have to grab your inner self. Don't look at people because they say, well, I'm going to find myself. Sometimes you got to find ways in yourself how to better yourself. Who wants to keep living worrying about things you have no control of? Learn to pray. Find a sanctuary in yourself. Well, God has those doors open 24/7. I don't care what things I've done, good or bad, I still pray on them. So, like I always say, guys, let's continue walking against fraud. Let's continue going our direction, getting where we need to get with God. And let's push this envelope and raise good money for this cause. I assured you guys I'm getting information on here to be posted on my next official thing. We're going to have it posted where we're going to raise the money for, what we're going to send it to, and what our projected goal is. So all I'm just saying, guys, let's walk with God, and let's walk against fraud. And like I said, day 7, I ain't stopped yet. I need a haircut, but I ain't stopped yet. So, and I'm not going to stop. We're going to keep pushing this envelope to January the 1st, 2017. I will walk every day. God bless you. And like I said, we have a good topic this week coming. Hillary versus Trump. Open discussion, open forum. I will post the times on Friday. We will have this forum. But other than that, guys, take a chance against fraud. It's the best step you can take. Day 7, baby. Day 7.